10 solid keys to exiting 2024 so as to gain a glorious entrance into 2025. Key number 4 is reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself. Until there is a transformation within, there will be no transformation without. Now, to reinvent means to be a better version of you, becoming progressive and exceedingly productive. What you know has brought you to where you are. For you to change levels, you need a higher knowledge in order to enter into a higher realm. There can't be a true invention without enlightenment. Isaiah 61:3, he said, "Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee." He said, "For darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but for you the glory of the Lord shall be risen upon thee." It is this light that comes through enlightenment that shatters the darkness and limitations within your soul and spirit. John chapter 1 verse 5, he said, "This light shineth in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not." A discouraged soul can never be lifted in life. The greatest investment you can ever make is investment in yourself. The best way to increase your self-worth is by self-development. 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 5, he said, "And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness charity." When addition stops, deductions and destructions creeps in. When we stop adding to ourselves, we start depreciating and dying in life. Now, one way you can reinvent yourself, is by running professional courses to enhance your skill sets. Is by looking within so as to be able to bring out the light and the star that lies in you. A wise person once said, "Reinventing yourself is an empowering process of transformation." It's an empowering process of transformation that allows you to align your life with true desires, passions, and values. The eagle is a true example of reinvention. Now, the eagle can live up to 80 years, but when the eagle gets to 40 years, it either dies or reinvents itself. The claws becomes, too grown. The feathers becomes too heavy, for it to flap its wings, and a whole lot of the beak becomes too thick and too big. So it has either the option to die or to reinvent itself. Now, according to Discovery, the eagle goes up to a high mountain and gets himself food stuck there, and so as to go through the process of reinvention. And by so doing, the eagle by its own hand plucks out its old feathers that are already thick and heavy, breaks its claws for new claws to grow forth, and breaks its beak by himself, and then becomes a fresh, and by so doing begins to grow fresh body, fresh skin, fresh feathers, fresh claws, and fresh beak. And by the time the eagle is fully recovered, by the time it comes out, it emerges, it becomes very active and alive again, so as for it to live for the next 40 years or 30 years extra. My prayer for you this morning is that grace for you to reinvent yourself in 2025 so as to become who God has ordained you to be, receive in the name of Jesus Christ. You are not who people say you are. You are the definition of first who you say you are, and secondly, you are a definition of who God says you are. In fact, it is the purposes of God that stand most for your life than the suggestions of men.